Hello friends of Southern California Conference. Once again, we are here in touch online. The month of July is gone. So pretty much we already finished 7 months of this year. And for the last 4 months, we have been facing this COVID times. But anyway, we have been doing it. And we have been doing ministry. We have been already reporting about what the churches have been doing, how the schools, they concluded the school year, and now how the schools are going to begin now in this month of August. During the month of July, among the routine things that I had to do, there were 3 things that I want to mention to you. A couple of them, these are personal. I don't share much about me and my family, but today I'm gonna do it. The first one is that during the month of July, my daughter, Melissa, she got married. Father of the bride. Not in the way that the movie shows this, but in some sense, yes, father of the bride. And things bring some kind of preparation, emotionally, preparation for the event, preparation about even mentally that we have to change roles now as we expand our family. And this is something that it really reminded me about what Paul says about a bride. Actually, in the epistles of Ephesians, he talked about the church with 3 metaphors. The first one is the body, and he uses the body, human body, to describe how the church works. And also, he uses the illustration of the building, how each one of the elements in that construction of this, the architecture of this unit, how each one of the parts is important. But also he describes the church as the bride. And he relates this also to Jesus, that he is the groom. And also he compares how the bride has to be prepared for that encounter with the groom. And that is a reflection that it brought me during the last weeks, last months, as my wife Esther and I, we prepare for this event in July. So this is a call for all of us, how we have to prepare ourselves for the big encounter with the groom. Jesus Christ, he is the groom. And Paul mentions that he gave his life for the groom. And he wants to prepare that bride for himself in a way, in a very special way. Please go and read the book of Ephesians, especially chapter 5. By the way, there's some terminologies there that these are interesting when we see how he compares, but let's focus on the general aspect of how that relationship between the bride and the groom should happen between the church and Jesus, as we expect and we await for his second coming. Yeah, the second personal event that happened in my life is that a few days ago was my birthday. You want to know how many years I've been now living on this earth. Okay, if you're curious, I'm gonna give you some tips. I'm not gonna give you my age, but if you really want to know, okay, I'm gonna give you a trivia. Okay, I was born in the year when in this country, the houses, a new house, the cost for that house was $11,700. When you can pay rent with only $88, your annual salary will be $4,450. And when when you will go to the gas station, you will be paying 22 cents per gallon. So now you want to know my age? Go and do your work and you will know. So then I still young anyway. The Lord has been He has blessed me. And this past weekend is when I turned 1 year more old. For that day, our son, he was spending the weekend with us, and he said to me, "Dad, let's go now. I'm gonna give you a gift. Let's go up there to the mountains that are right here in the backyard of our home, in front." So then we made preparations and we started our walk. We had to go up there, and it's about 3,000 feet in the altitude. So then we walked 10 miles. We did it in about close to 5 hours. Awesome time. From up there, I had the opportunity to see all the San Fernando Valley clear around noon, and also the Glendale, Burbank area, and we could see even to downtown Los Angeles. I made it. I made it. It was hard, but I could do it. At times I had to stop, I had to take some rest and take water, drink water. So I made it. Friends, our lives also is a journey. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes this Christian life, it took us effort, perseverance, persistence, and the Lord, He has promised that He will help us by His Spirit, keeping us faithful and focused in our target. Our target is to meet Jesus when He comes. And we can make it in two ways. Actually, sometimes when our loved ones, they go and sleep in Jesus, they have to wait. But they made it if they believed and trust in Jesus Christ. If we're still alive, as Paul mentioned in Thessalonians, when He comes, also we can make it. My brothers and sisters, I invite you to continue persisting in this journey to that encounter with Jesus when He comes. Regardless, we can ups and downs. When we see at a distance, we will be seeing the heavenly Jerusalem when the Lord comes. The third thing that really happened now during this month of July, yes, you already know. Yes, we had to reclose our churches. We already have opened this a few weeks before, but we had to reclose again. The governor of this state in California gave the order that it seems that this COVID, this virus is still working. The number of infections are increasing. Deaths are happening more and more. This is frustrating. But we're doing this because we sense that we are responsible in a way that we need to take care of each other, that we cannot infect others, or others also can infect us. Even though when we take all the precautions, even though when we take everything possible in order to prevent this. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's pray together that all this pandemic can really end soon, and then we can go back to where we are missing. We're missing this personal relationship among all of us. So in the meantime, we continue doing ministry. Yes, and we will continue doing it. These pandemic times are not going to stop us. We have been creative in finding new ways, and we will continue doing it. And the Lord will continue blessing us in that way. Friends, as we go through this new month, it is my prayer that the Lord continue keeping us faithful as we do His work and prepare people and prepare ourselves for that big encounter with the groom, Jesus Christ. Have a wonderful month of August. Blessings to all.